Eclipse season is here. Regardless of what you think about astrology, literally everything in life comes down to cycles and energetics, and this is why eclipses are game changers. It's happening whether or not you're aware of it, so if you were able to intentionally apply the guidance, man, this is how you truly level up the game. This is why my clients freaking crushing it right now. With these eclipses, you're likely putting together a storyline that is taking place. This eclipse is especially connected with the events of 6 months ago, 2 years ago, and 8 years ago. What you want to do is reflect on those different periods of your life. 8 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago. How are those times connected? What happened that you wanted to happen? What happened that you didn't want to happen? What didn't happen? What went wrong? What was set in motion? What ideas did you have? It's all connected. These last 2 months during this Mercury retrograde period were extremely significant, as one, it played a big role in the creation of your hero's journey, and it was designed to bring to the surface what was in the way, limiting beliefs, old patterns, old stories, so you could essentially put that pattern to bed. Otherwise, you ran and still run the risk of having the past be a map to your future, and that's what creates the stuckness. And stuckness in the present is helplessness, and stuckness when applied to the future, well, my friends, that's hopelessness, and we don't want that. For the last year, the North Node has been in the sign of Aries, bringing a focus to things like war, aggression, competition, and identity on the collective front, and then maybe even in your own life. If you feel like you didn't accomplish the things you wanted to this last year, you have 6 more months with the North Node in the sign of Aries. Then the North Node enters Pisces for a year and a half, which is likely to bring a lot of confusion, a lack of clarity, a lack of boundaries, a focus of the creation of new worlds, things like metaverse, consciousness, addiction, but also the ability to create something out of nothing, the ability to make miracles and magic happen. But you can see how one is the higher frequency and one is the lower frequency, but either way, the energy is there. These eclipses that we're about to have are significant as they're kind of the in-between. As we wrap up the North Node in Aries and move into the North Node in Pisces. For additional guidance, I want you to check out your natal chart. See which house is ruled by Aries and which house is ruled by Pisces. You will see the Aries is the area that you have 6 months left to make some gains, to gain focus, to gain clarity, to deepen your vision, so that once that North Node moves into the sign of Pisces, you can make miracles happen there. Like I have said, once a North Node enters Pisces, there is a likelihood for a lot of confusion, a lack of clarity. And considering in 2025, literally every single planet changes signs, something that is extremely rare, 2025 energy might be kind of similar to 2020 in that there's a lot of energy up for grabs, a lot of power dynamics, and you want to be equipped with a plan, with a vision, with a purpose. Do you know what you want? Do you know how to get it? If not, begin thinking about this right now. Also significant, for these next 2 months, we have Pluto back in the sign of Capricorn, where it is finishing off a 16-year cycle. Pluto in Capricorn started in 2008 and is ending now. This is a period where we saw a lot of revelations and transformation to government, big business, big banking, all of the big authority figures and structures in our life. Because Pluto is around transformation, it is around power, it is around subconscious death and rebirth. Pluto is back in Capricorn for 2 months to help you reclaim and rebalance the power dynamics in your life. Check out which house in your natal chart is ruled by Capricorn. You will likely recognize that you had a lot of power stuff, whether you were on the winning side or on the losing side, recognizing at the end of the day it's all the same because everything is a reflection of you. But if you felt like your power was inverted, you have 2 months, my friend, to lean deep into this energy and reclaim your power. So when you fuse all of that with these eclipses, man, there is so much change right around the corner. You ready?